Welcome to my channel. Today's question is, can a bullet really go through a wall? And if so, how? In 2010, an oil and gas professional named Greg Fleniken was found dead in his locked hotel room at the MCM Elegante in Texas. The case became known as the body in room 348. Upon discovering Fleniken's body, police found that the room's door was locked from the inside and all the windows were closed. There were no signs of forced entry, struggle, or disturbance. A single bullet had entered through his scrotum and caused massive internal injuries. And while this certainly wasn't typical, it wasn't unheard of for someone to accidentally shoot themselves in the groin. But Fleniken was well liked and had no known enemies. His death perplexed the police, especially since his room showed no signs of a struggle. His widow, Susie, refused to let the case go cold and hired private investigator Ken Brennan. Brennan discovered that the hotel's walls were extremely thin. While standing in Fleniken's room, he could hear a television clearly from the next room over. And when he knocked on that room's door, the people inside were startled and confused about the commotion, they told him. They were just doing target practice with a pistol. As they were handling the gun, it discharged and the bullet traveled through the thin wall, striking Fleniken and killing him instantly. The bullet had shattered his femoral artery, and it would have taken only a few seconds for him to bleed out. So the real question here is, can a bullet go through a wall? Well, it depends on several factors, including the caliber of the gun, distance from the point of origin, the type of ammunition, the composition of the wall, and the angle at which the bullet is fired. In this particular case, the bullet was traveling at a high velocity and the wall was made of a relatively soft material, which allowed the bullet to penetrate and cause significant damage. When this incident occurred, the hotel staff and the guests in the neighboring room were not charged with any wrongdoing. However, after Brennan gathered enough evidence to present to the district attorney, the case was shifted from accidental death to negligent homicide, and the people responsible were brought to justice. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe for more daily true crime stories.